So you guys are planning on sleeping here tonight?
Yes.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Hopefully.
Hopefully? What do you mean hopefully?
If I can fall asleep.
So we are here at our sponsor Micro Center's Tustin location in California to take a closer look at the RTX 3070 and what exactly goes in to the most hyped PC hardware launch of the year.
I've been here since 4 a.m.
I've been here yesterday at like around 7 p.m.
Can you guys explain to me, what is the deal with the line and the system? How is the line being run today?
I think all I did was like, or we just went up to the guy. I think that guy.
They
like
call you a LISTMASTER?
The LISTMASTER. Wait, who's the LISTMASTER?
I don't know. The guy who has the list.
the first guy.
Andy, I think.
So the first guy came and he's now the LISTMASTER because he's first. Sorry, what was your name?
Andy,
Okay, Andy, I've been told that you are the LISTMASTER.
I am.
What is the LISTMASTER?
The guy that showed up first and got the list plopped in his lap.
I just got here, I'm like ready to get in line. What do I do? So I come up to you and say, hey, I want to be on the list. What's the process?
I tell you what card you're looking for. We have one that's solely for the launch, the 3070 list, and then we have the 3000 for 3080 or 90 because drops for those cards are completely not guaranteed.
How often do I need to check in?
Every 3 hours on the designated times.
So are people coming and going throughout the day? Like,
So in between call times, you're free to do whatever you want. You can wait in your car, you can go home. Your line space is reserved as so long as you are here during calls.
did you come yesterday with the intention of being line master?
Hell no. Do you think anybody just like has this kind of duty like thrust upon them and they're like, yes?
What led you to stand in line for over 24 hours for a graphics card?
Okay, so I missed out on the 3080, which was the biggest mistake I've made. And then I was like, you know, I need a graphics card now. And so I made that decision. I'm gonna come here and get the 3070 no matter what.
So one of the big reasons we're here is because the previous RTX 30 series launches, the 3080 and the 3090, had massive lines. So we're talking about dozens, if not hundreds of people sitting in line for days waiting to get their hands on these new graphics cards.
The problem with the 3080 launch is they stopped sending us 20 series cards that day. So for now, almost a month, we haven't had 30 series cards to sell customers or just to tide people over any 20 series cards.
For the 3080 launch, we had a little bit of a scuffle outside, just some raised voices, no violence physically, let's say, but yeah, there was some confusion about who was on the list and who wasn't.
What sucked actually is I was here for 3090, right? I showed up 15 hours early, thinking, okay, I might have a shot. By then, the 3090 list was like 65 deep and they only had 26 confirmed cards. So these are our current totals for those lists.
77 people are waiting for 3070 right now.
Right now.
And 29 people for the 3080 and 3090.
And remember, there's no guarantee whatsoever.
There could be no cards tomorrow.
At all.
I found that they formed like a little civilization outside. I felt like a little tribe of people waiting. In some cases, I knew one guy who waited for 8 days. Just to get a 3080.
I'm working on a spreadsheet online so that people can see like where they are on the list.
So have you done like a line, like an overnight line like this before?
I have never done this before.
So what are you doing here then? Are you that amped for the graphics cards?
Because I'm doing my first PC build.
This is your first PC build.
Yeah.
What do you think it is that compels people to spend days in line waiting for a graphics card as opposed to just waiting a month or two and trying to track one down when they're actually in stock?
I think part of it is there's a little bit of a thrill that goes with it, because everybody that I've seen that has waited multiple days and finally comes in the store, it's like they win $1 million.
You just got here. What are you here for?
I'm actually here to try to resell cards.
And I know tons of people are flipping their used cards for crazy prices too.
I actually just kind of did like a hand-me-down thing for my old rig. I'm giving it to my nephews and shit, so.
After chatting with people for a couple hours outside, my next goal was to see if I could actually get my hands on the holy grail itself, the RTX 3070, which I'll tell you all about right after this word from our sponsor, Micro Center. If you don't feel like waiting days to get your hands on the latest new tech, they're currently running a promotion where they're giving away a free 32 gig flash drive and a 32 gig micro SD card. All you need to do is enter your email to get the code, and then the next time you're in the store, you can pick up your free swag. And of course, all that will be linked in the description.
Here it is. This is what everyone outside is standing in line for, the RTX 3070. So what makes this card special is that at $500, It is more powerful than the previous best graphics card you could get for gaming, period. At $1,200, the RTX 2080 Ti a couple years ago was the king of the roost. But now, the 3070 has dethroned it, and dethroned it at less than half the price.
We're checking in for 4 o'clock, starting with the 3070 for tomorrow's launch. First, me. Second, Rodrigo.
Here.
Tommy.
Here.
Jeffrey. Here. Ishmael.
Here.
Freddie Vale. Freddie Vale. V-A-L-E. Freddie Vale. Last call, Freddie Vale. All right, if you guys didn't hear your names called or you just arrived, come to me, I'll be at the front. Next roll call is at 7.
How many people are on the list right now?
Right now,
It seems like there is 94.
94 people right now.
yeah, so we'll be pushing 100 by next check-in for sure. It's nearly a sure shot that like the first, I'm assuming 50 are gonna get 3070s for sure, and then they sound like they have even more than that.
Who knows?
But who knows?
The national launch is 9 a.m. Eastern. We will open up with every other chain.
At 6.
We will be 6 a.m. because of the Eastern time. All right, so we want to make sure you guys have the ability to post, I got it, at the same time somebody in New York got it. All right, guys, thank you.
So we have a last minute update. Ken has been lured by the idea of a 3070. He's gonna stay here tonight. So what's the move right now? So you wanna put your name on the list?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, so just so you guys know, we've already hit triple digits. It's not even the 7 p.m. check-in, so
Gotcha.
chances are low, but we anticipate the most fall off in the middle of the night. So you might get lucky into the double digits.
All right.
First and last.
Kenneth, K-E-N-N-E-T-H.
You're at 103.
103. Oh yeah, because you had some names crossed out earlier too.
What has compelled you to decide to stay in line? I, for the record, did not ask for this at all. He volunteered.
Look, I have a mini ITX build that could fit some sort of 3070, I think. Also, I'm going back to some of the things that I kind of miss out of, you know, back when we had normal lives, which is waiting to spend money. All right, this is it. They're leaving me. Bye. They're my ride home. I didn't bring my car here, so I hope to God Austin comes back, and I hope to God he keeps his promise. But he's been a good boss for 3 or 4 of the 5 years I've been working for him, so it is currently 10:30. I'm out here alone, even though I have some friends that showed up. There are their chairs. They all went to the bathroom. My friends have brought me some friends, aka plushies. They're back from the bathroom. This is home base. She's hanging out too. All right, so a quick little update. It is currently 11 o'clock and we're about 2-ish hours away from the next roll call. 200 people, almost 200 people to try to get their hands on the 3070. So we'll see where this goes. All right, 1 a.m. Let's go to this roll call. There's already a lot of people there.
Salvador Pinedo. Here. Urban Wells. Here. And Toledo.
Here.
Here.
So the magic number is 212. 212 people are here, and among those, one of them got crossed off and didn't show up. So I imagine there's gonna be 200 people fighting for cards. All right, so after taking a 15-minute power nap, I woke up, we went to the bathroom at a hotel across the street that was so kind to let us use it. And now I just finished the 4 a.m. roll call, which means now we're gonna fall in line, single file, social distance, and we're going to be locked in. We cannot leave our spot in line until 6 a.m. when the store opens, and when I will eventually, or hopefully, will maybe, probably get my 3070.
So it is just a little bit past 5 o'clock in the morning right now, and I cannot find parking anywhere inside Micro Center.
So my main goal is to find Ken and see how the night's going.
Your name and your message.
It's not a great sign. We are less than 30 minutes away from the launch.
and people had stretched around the store, all the way through the parking lot, and a block down the street. There are at least 200 people here right now, and I can't find Ken anywhere.
Austin!
What's up, dude? Good luck.
You too.
How long you been here?
Since 12.
You've been since here, so
12
the
a.m.
line was this long at 12 a.m.?
Yeah, I was 2:20 when I got here.
How long you been here?
10.
So you've been here since 10 p.m.?
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
I think so, yeah. It's my first build, so yeah.
This is your first PC build?
Yeah. I'm here to get the 3070 graphic card for my son.
You're getting it for your son?
Yes. It's gonna be his first PC build.
So he's gonna wake up in the morning and have a 3070 sitting there from dad?
Yes.
Dude, that is so cool.
Yes.
Wait. Say that one more time.
Do you want context before you put this on camera?
Please give me all the context. Why am I the reason you're here?
Well, let's just thank Ken. He
You're here because of Ken?
He invited us out, and we're just like, you know what? We'll stay for the card.
My first PC was actually one of your, I think it was your $800 build
Oh,
from
really?
like 5 years ago.
Oh, that's awesome,
Yeah.
man. The line is moving. And apparently, you guys ready? Yeah. There we go. That.
What's
Ken
up?
Polito.
Yeah,
How you feeling?
tired. Cold. Cold's a good one.
Yeah, cold.
Very cold. Dude had to wake me up to get the voucher.
Okay, fair.
I was actually knocked out. All right, so I hand you the voucher.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So all you're going to do is actually end up going to the front register. Congrats on the 3070.
Yeah.
Big baller.
Thank you very much. There it is.
Did it. You made it.
Done. It's in my hands. I'm going to run away before they regret that decision.
You got the card?
Yeah. Finally. I mean, kind of like unceremoniously, as it seems everyone's getting a card, but you know, better safe than sorry.
So, what, 2 days in line to get the 3070 like this?
2 days, no sleep. I slept for a total of maybe 2 hours. And that was like 20-minute micro naps. And just every 3 hours, just screaming my lungs out, getting everybody in line.
Dude, you were the MVP of this launch, man. Good job.
All right, so I am back from Micro Center with the RTX 3070 Founders Edition. So if we just open this up. Ooh,
Oh, look at that.
at that. I really am proud of my mini ITX build. I've spent a lot of hours just, getting the cables right. It is in there, it is working, the 3070 Founders Edition. It looks really nice. It is up and running. I got my drivers updated. I don't know if I will ever wait multiple hours overnight in the cold for a graphics card ever again. But I can say that at the very least, the experience was one of the more interesting ones that I've ever dealt with as far as a launch day is concerned. It's a little bit of a calibrating experience, but also seeing how crazy it can get, and also in a weird way, how the community can just band together to make things happen, and today really showed that. And I'm super impressed with literally everything today. Even for as long as I've been waiting. You lose some games of Fall Guys, other times you get a graphics card on your boss's dime.